Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and you know me as Horror Fan for Life, and I'm bringing you yet another top 10 list. It's going to be my top 10 movies of 2003, but before I start the top 10 list, I have several honorable mentions, and they are Final Destination 2, Jeepers Creepers 2, Malibu's Most Wanted, Cheaper by the Dozen, Kill Bill Volume 1, Bad Santa, Shanghai Nights, Love Actually, Open Range, Identity, Underworld, The Rundown, and Phone Booth. All great movies, just couldn't make my top 10. But at number 10, we have Finding Nemo. This is a sweet animated movie about a fish who gets taken, and so his dad searches long and hard for him with help with some friends. Um, but this is a sweet movie. We ended up getting a sequel, which I really don't think we needed. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen Finding Dory yet. I'm in no really big rush to watch it. As I said, I don't think we need a sequel, and but we got one anyway. But Finding Nemo is a great animated movie and deserves to crack the top 10. Number 9 is Elf. Will Ferrell as Buddy. This is one of his best movies, and it's a really good Christmas movie. I don't think I have it in my top 10, uh, but it is a very good Christmas movie. And for 2003, it deserves a spot at number 9. Number 8 is Scary Movie 3. I love this movie. This one is parodying Signs, 8 Mile, and several of the movies that came out either a year or two before or right at when they were filming this movie. Uh, we don't have the Wayne brothers doing these movies. Uh, they couldn't have come upon agreement as far as salary and whatnot, so they decided to step away, and Mr. Zemeckis took over the reins from them guys, and he did a fabulous job. Anna Faris returns, of course, as Sydney, that's her character. She's amazing. And then it is I can't remember the other female lead in this movie. She plays Brenda, but I can't remember her damn name for the life of me. But she's fabulous too. I love her in these movies. We got Charlie Sheen, who's new. Leslie Nielsen, who plays the president, is new. And this is just a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Kevin Hart and Anthony Anderson are new in this movie as well. They're also in the fourth movie, but this one is hilarious. And the gentleman who portrays Eminem in this movie does a fantastic job. I can't remember his name either, but if you know who it is, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm drawing a blank. It's been a while since I've seen the movies, but nonetheless, it's a great parody and it deserves some recognition. Coming in at number 7 is Freddy vs. Jason. Yeah, Freddy vs. Jason is a great movie. Uh, it's not the best in the series, but we have Robert Englund who returns as Freddy, and unfortunately, we have someone playing Jason, Ken Kirzinger, who's Canadian. He's okay, but he's not a very good Jason. Um, they should have had Kane Hodder play Jason, especially if you're bringing in Robert Englund to play Freddy. I mean, Kane Hodder's played Jason in 4 movies. I mean, I don't know. That's irritated not only me, but a lot of fans of the franchise. And to this day, they won't let it go. And I won't let it go either. I didn't like that casting choice. But Freddy vs. Jason is a great movie. Freddy is trying to get back his powers, so he needs someone to put the fear in the kids of Elm Street. So he enlists the help of Jason to do that. because they'll think that it's Freddy that is killing people. In actuality, it's Jason doing it. Um, I love it, although the fight is great, but eventually it does wear a little thin with all the blood and just they could have trimmed that up a little bit. But for the most part, this is a great movie. It definitely deserved a spot on my top 10 list. It's a lot of fun, and I watch it every Halloween. So, coming in at number 6 is Old School. Coming in at number 5 is my favorite Jack Black movie, and that is School of Rock. Jack Black's character is recently thrown out of a band, and so he is asked by his roommate to, find a job or move out, So he decides to take a substitute teaching job that is meant for his roommate, who is an actual substitute teacher. But he takes on his name as Ned Schneebly, and he begins to teach class. But all he wants to teach is music. And so that's what he focuses on throughout the movie. They're going to play this big concert, and they got to get the band ready and everything. Got to have roadies. It's a lot of fun. The kids are really good, especially the ones that are playing the instruments and everything. They practice real hard to get those songs down, and they were just tremendous. It's a great job. It's funny, and it's a great movie. With Jack Black, Joan Crawford, and just a great cast. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen School of Rock. But coming in at number 4 is X2, X-Men United. I love the X-Men franchise with the exception of the Wolverine and X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now, with that one, I don't like what they did with Deadpool, but everything else I didn't really have a problem with. But X2, X-Men United is definitely the best of the trilogy, the first trilogy anyway. But it's got great characters. We meet Wolverine, Storm. Storm's my favorite. I love Halle Berry. Man. I like to sit down and have a nice lunch or dinner with that lady. She'd be really interesting and a lot of fun to talk to. That's for certain. But yeah, that comes in at number 4. Number 3 is Bruce Almighty. This is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. Him, Jennifer Aniston, Steve Carell. Bruce is upset with God and fed up that he never catches a break, and he says he can do God's job so much easier than he can himself. And so God puts him to the test. For an entire week, he has God's unlimited power. And from there, he starts off doing really nice things, but eventually he gets greedy and he gives everybody what they want, and all hell breaks loose. For the lottery, there's a whole bunch of people that won the lottery, so you got like $13 as a prize. Instead of, if it's split 6 ways or whatever, you get, around $1 million. But yeah, this is a great movie. Jennifer Aniston is really great as well. I love Steve Carell. And my favorite scene is the Maid of the Mist, where Jim finds out that Evan Baxter, backstabber, gets the anchor job. And so he's just standing there all frozen and pissed off. And the rant he goes on is fabulous. So, yeah, definitely number 3 for Bruce Almighty. Number 2 is Mystic River. Clint Eastwood's masterpiece about a girl who goes missing, who happens to be the daughter of Sean Penn's character. Once he finds out she's been taken, then she's found, he does what any other father or parent would do, and he flips out. It takes multiple people to hold him back from him getting to the crime scene. But eventually, when we find out who did it, it makes a lot of sense. but I did not see that coming. And this has got a great cast. You know, like I said, you got Sean Penn, Tim Robbins, Kevin Bacon, Lawrence Fishburne. It's just a wonderful, wonderful cast, and it deserved an Oscar nomination and some wins, in my opinion. But nonetheless, it comes in at number 2. My number 1 movie of 2003 is Bad Boys 2. And yeah, I'll probably get some hate for this because critics really panned this movie for some odd reason, but it's definitely better than the first one, in my opinion. There's a lot more comedy. There's more action. The story is not as good as the first one, I'll say that. But we got more characters and more things to develop for the series to continue. And I love what they did there. But it's a great movie. It's an underrated comedy, buddy cop movie at that. And I hear rumblings they're going to be making a third one too, so I can't wait to see it. But other than that, those are my top 10 movies of 2003. In the comment section below, give me your top 10 movies of 2003. And as always, if you don't have any, then if you don't have a top 10 list, then just name a few that you really love. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and share these videos with all your family and friends. I appreciate each and every one of you supporting my channel, and check you later.